Hello there, this is Lame Old Ben. Onward to more of American Nightmare, Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Yep. Story mode, continue story. Yep. And we're gonna go to the diner, and unfortunately, well, let's not spoil it all. I'm good at spoiling everything, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I say that word too much. Ah, well. So, going past this motel, which I think, oh, let's see. Can we use the car? Guess using cars isn't as much of a thing. In the first game, I liked it that we could travel by car, but yeah, not these apparently though. I did watch Veritas 399's gameplay, which is a no commentary gameplay if that's what you prefer. I'd rather not have no commentary just because if I ever get monetized, having a, even though faceless, voiceover at least is slightly more transformative, so to that extent I'd like to not have annoyance with YouTube, if that's possible, if they ever decide to pay me for all the stuff I've made.
A poltergeist. Its existence is one of
right,
rage
yeah.
and hostility, and its very presence turns ordinary objects into deadly projectiles.
Oh,
shit!
Yeah, that is one way to describe it. There, finally. Okay. Gotta start pressing shift and the arrow keys to move out of the way. And Q to get the light running again. Because these Energizer batteries, or whatever brand they got for this game, they're like weak sauce kind of thing, you know? It's like, I guess they got product placement, but I mean, their product is like, this lasts for how many minutes? But yeah, okay, and pick up manuscript before pressing function key F5. I'm on a netbook, so function key I have to press first. Anyway, too many legs, yep.
The strands of webbing glistened in the beam of my flashlight, fine, almost ethereal. They were fresh and right in my path. I held my breath and waited, ears straining. Nothing. I moved on, concentrating on the task at hand. Just get what I was looking for, then leave. That's all I keep telling myself. For a moment, I actually thought it might be as simple as that. Then, I heard too many legs skittering across the ground.
And then Lieutenant Razak shows up, telling the Roughnecks, "Come on, you apes, you want to live forever?" And then they start blasting. But no, it just, you have to point the flashlight at the spiders and they vaporize. Maybe that's why the batteries last a fraction of a second. You're upping the wattage to enough to melt stuff. Are those going to be characters of Doom? Nope, those are just wishes of Doom. Alright, and we already got those. So yay. 8 rounds in the carbine. And 3 flares ready to go. You know what, let's switch to the SMG. I like the SMG. No, let carbine. Carbine. It's cool. Okay. One shot, one Doom versus everything doomed. Oh, cool. We did get the key from Emma. Not Emma. What's the last name of Brent? And wait, what's the father's name? Emma. And in Corner Gas, what's the father's name of Brent there? I know it. Emma's his mom. And let's see, Karen's the deputy, and Hank's his best friend.
The scene. Traces of violence. A callous midnight snack. A room key left carelessly behind. The man recognizes the enemy's handiwork.
I think these are keys for the motel rooms.
Let's see here. What was the name of the waitress in the diner also? Not Rose from the game here, but the one in Corner Gas. The actress was also in an episode of Outer Limits.
Satellite and now this? That place might be involved.
Dun dun dun. Extra crunchy. What's this? New Fish and Man. Okay. 50 years, Legends of Racing. Okay. Time for the doom, though. Explore the motel rooms of doom. Alright, here we go. Here we go again. Oh crap, there's Emma
Emma
though.
Sloan was a believer in a great many things, most of which were entirely fallacious.
Yeah, she's gone. For now.
Emma Sloan, an innocent victim of his dark half. More collateral damage in the ongoing war. Damned by forces beyond her control as much by her own actions.
The flares are way cooler in this one. Yeah, Mac 10, this is awesome. I don't know. You know, in Project Zomboid, it would be cool, like, yeah, to have, like, dual-wielding Mac 10s and all that crap. And I like the MP5 also. That's a fairly good one as well in the video game. I mean, it would be nice to not have to worry about glorious sights being annoying and whatnot, but such is life. Where we have to walk on eggshells made by rich people to make it so the poor have to tread carefully with every single word. Yay! Alright. More loot. Okay. Let's see, was there a thing indicating a... Oh, come on. Should have been able to open that one. Alright, so there's a manuscript page here. Function key F5. The twisted mirror.
My own face peered back at me from the TV screen. For a moment, I struggled with the sensation of déjà vu. How many times have I seen myself like this now? And then there was that easy grin that never seemed quite as quick or natural on my own lips. The dark, malicious twinkle in the eyes. And I knew who I was looking at. As he pulled back and revealed the room behind him, my throat went dry. There was nothing I could do but watch.
Yep. And was there another one, actually? There's the new reality, the satellite.
At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Trailing debris, it screamed down from the skies at an impossibly steep angle. All that high-tech engineering reduced to nothing more than a bullet that would destroy whatever it hit.
Surprisingly slow velocity for something in orbit, though, for anyone that didn't see that towards the end of my last episode or part to this. But yeah, it's like, yeah, that's, if it were going, you know, like 20,000 miles per hour, it would make itself fairly extra crispy entering without a heat shield. But yeah, alright, let's see. Does this look like it has the crime scene stuff? Okay, yeah, let's avoid this one until we go to the next one. Crap, the next one is impossible. Alright, fine. So we have to go to this one now. Oh well, we're here.
Damn.
Yep, there, that dude is gone, and he has keys.
Farabee, dead, tortured, dressed in clothes that bore the name of a local observatory.
Of doom.
A slim lead, but solid enough. It stirs something deep in his mind. He knows where to go now.
The observatory keys. Oh, does that out? Oh crap, I hope I didn't miss anything. If so, I guess I'll try to get it next time.
Hot on the heels of the Herald of Darkness, the Champion of Light forges on, to see the stars.
Yep. Desert Shore Motel to the Observatory of Doom. Doom, 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 doom. Alright. Well, I think...
An observatory. A place for a man to witness the magnificence of the universe. But such insights are not what the champion of light is looking for. He has come to find a weapon.
A weapon of doom. Okay, so means cheese in Spanish. And we can't press that. Alright. Alright, so now the darkness does that to those cooling things, right? Yep. Turning off the lights so they can more easily be jerks, kind of thing. I wonder if I can fix them now, or I think there's actually way... I didn't quite see exactly how far the places to fix the things would be, but it's somewhere. Oh, cool. Is that a box for getting more stuff? We probably have the full amount already, but let's check. Alright, well, full amount. Except for the flare gun. We need more flare gun shells. That would be nice. Let's check over here, see if we can get some Doom. There's always more Doom. Probably best to just go for the objective. But here's a save point at least. Somewhere here. Not here. This isn't it. Okay, well, fun. There's that. Where's... Ah, the light thing is up here. Can we go here now, finally? Alright, we got that checkpoint. Probably have to go all the way back here later, but I want to see where everything is. If I could get anything done now, that would be cool. Is this a generator? Looks like one. Alright, just exploring a little bit. Ah, this would be a valve, right? We can't deal with it right now, though. So yeah, this will be for later. We have to go do the sequence thing. Get the narrative importance of everything. Why couldn't we take the vehicle? I guess because we only had the human walkway thing and not the car thing opened. Couldn't open that somehow. Oh well. Oh well. Like space hamsters of doom, yeah. Doomly, yeah. Alright, let's switch to the M14.
Hello? I'm Dr. Rachel Meadows, and... Wait a moment, it's you! I can't believe you dare show your face around here again.
Yeah. More Doom time. Doomly, doomly, doom. Doom, doom, doom. So much Doom, yeah, Doom. Come on, where'd you guys go? Dang it! I'm running and you're still getting to me. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, is that? Oh, that's just more carbine.
Go away.
No.
It wasn't me. I just look like him.
Are you serious? That's what you're going with? Please.
I'm trying to stop him. You saw those shadow things trying to kill me, right? I bet he got along with them just fine.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right, come on in.
Thank you.
Yay. She's actually reasonable. Which is part of her character, really. And there's another valve there. Ah, the joy. Joy, joy, joy. Alright. More stuff, more stuff. Always more stuff. There's more stuff inside, too. Okay. This reminds me of, They Live. Just a little bit. In that facility.
Hey, buddy. I figured I'd take a moment to talk to you. There's a party next door. I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, good for
A
you.
little beer, a little fun.
Don't care. Yay, flash booms. Alright.
Just a moment, I'll send the lift down to you. I didn't expect to see anyone here tonight, but I'm relieved to see an actual person. That's assuming this isn't some kind of cruel trick on your part, of course.
Yep, she definitely has FE Polar. I think she's an ISTJ. And yay, more ammo stuffs. Alright, this way. Okay. She controls the lift. The elevator. For elevating. I guess that works to keep the shadow creatures away. Yep, here she is.
Doctor, the man who looked like me, what did he want here?
There's a strange astronomical event happening right now. Something I can't begin to classify, but I think it's disabled our satellite. There's a very peculiar signal that we're receiving.
A signal. That's what I'm here for.
Well, so was he. But he didn't seem to understand it at all. He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind. I believe the event is still going on, but we can't pick it up.
Is there something we can do?
What he broke is essentially just a special camera, but we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you can get that to me, we're back in business.
Consider it done.
Alright. Well,
Tell me more about the signal.
It's almost as if something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to describe it.
So, what was the signal like?
I wish I knew. He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant when I was working, but when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business. He seemed to change. Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
I have to ask, do you always wear that to work?
I was at a party for a local art exhibition. Fascinating works. When I was called away by my assistant, Michael was the first to spot this event. I don't know where he is now, actually.
He's
He was
doomed.
supposed to bring us some food, but he never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Oh, it's quite fascinating. It looks as if stars were changing, somehow. Or shifting positions. It isn't really happening, of course. Most likely it's caused by some kind of atmospheric refraction phenomenon. But I've never seen anything like it.
Did he hurt you?
No, he didn't quite threaten me exactly, but those shadowy things started to crawl into view, and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it. He just started breaking things and left. I thought it best not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes. He showed me a knife, and he kept talking. He enjoyed the sound of his own voice. A proper maniac. You really aren't anything like him, are you?
I only carry around the
I
M14.
try very hard not to be.
Anyway, let's see if there's anything else here. Doesn't look like it. Is that a printer? That's a dot matrix printer. Those things are loud. And she has Chair, some magazine called Chair. Okay, and someone smokes there. And what? I can't read that. Business something. Alright. There we go. I think I'm gonna get to wherever it says checkpoint reached and call it there, because it's probably getting close to the edge of where no one's going to watch all this way, even if they're trying to be nice. So yeah, let's get to a stopping point.
Good luck, and try to be careful. It's a very expensive part, and we don't have a replacement.
Yes.
Oh dear, that sounded more callous than I intended. Be safe.
Thanks. I don't need luck, I have ammo. That's not how you run with an M14, but it doesn't matter. It's a game. Alright. Well, let's get over here. Oh, there's more. I think we're at the limit, though. There's no way to increase that. Alright. Well, checkpoint reached. Gonna go do the whole gathering quest things, fetch quest ordeal next time. It's somewhere over yonder. And then we have to fix the valves and all that crap. But not now. Now is a break. Take care and try again to, as I say, not go crazy. I know, it's difficult sometimes. Take care though.